I live on the tropical east coast of South Africa, which means that it gets very hot and humid during the summer months. This requires most houses to have air conditioners installed. Unfortunately, I live in an apartment that does not have an AC, and since I am living here temporarily, I did not want to have a permanent split unit AC installed. So instead, I decided to buy a portable air conditioner, thinking that would solve all of my problems. But little did I know that it would be more of a headache than anything else. You see, air conditioners are actually heat exchangers, and these require two separate zones, namely a hot zone which is located outside the room and a cold zone which is located inside. The mechanism consists of a compressor, a condenser, an expansion valve, and an evaporator. As you can see from the diagram, a fluid is pumped through the system. It travels through the condenser, which is located outside, where it transfers its heat to the atmosphere. The fluid then expands into a gas and travels through the evaporator, which is located inside, where it absorbs heat from the room, thereby cooling it. A permanently installed split unit air conditioner has the condenser and evaporator located in two separate units, which makes its operation very efficient. A portable AC, on the other hand, has all of these parts installed into one unit. This requires you to create two imaginary zones by running a pipe in order to blow the hot air out of the room. What makes this difficult is that you can't just run the pipe out the window, since this would cause mixing of the cold and hot air. So you have to make a custom window frame which creates a tight seal. In addition, you have to wrap insulation around the pipes since they get very hot. Another downside to portable air conditioners is that since the compressor is inside the same room as you, it actually creates more heat, which then needs to be removed from the room. And I have to mention that the compressor gets really noisy. All this would be tolerable if I was living on a sole mandate private property. But the apartment in which I live is part of an estate that has a strict set of rules. One of these rules stipulates that we are not allowed to have anything unsightly on our windows which would ruin the look of the estate. This means that I have to set up my custom window frame at night when nobody is looking and make sure that I remove it before the sun rises. It also means that I cannot use the AC during the day, which makes the apartment uninhabitable during the summer months. Don't get me wrong, portable ACs are a great solution if you are living anywhere for a short period of time. But just make sure that you read the rules of your place of residence before you buy one.